Log into the computer by the Roland GS24 vinyl cutter. Locate on the desktop the Cut Studio software. If it's not currently on the desktop, go down to the lower left by the Start menu, scroll down to the R's, Roland Cut Studio. You can see on the left the Design toolbar. Select Tool, Shapes, Text. Select the Text option by selecting the big A. Simple left click near the lower left corner of the graphics area. Type in your name. For this example, I'm going to highlight my name, go to Format, and change the font. The fancier the font, the harder it is to weed out the fine areas of the excess vinyl. I'm also going to change the size and shape. The width and length can be very confusing. The width seems to represent up and down, and the length long ways. The width is actually side to side, from the M to the N in my name. And the height from the top to the bottom, as it should be. Change the width to no more than 12, and the height no more than 3. Position in the lower left as close as possible. The full graphics area left to right is 24 inches. This is the maximum vinyl that can fit in the GS24. Transition to the back of the vinyl cutter. Move the lock handle in the down position. This will raise the rollers for ease of putting the media into the vinyl cutter. Set the roll of vinyl. Carefully feed the vinyl through the back of the machine towards the front. Lift the handle up. This will lock the rollers. You can transition to the front of the machine. You'll see small white bars right above the vinyl. Anywhere those white bars are is where the wheels need to be. The vinyl cutter will then recognize where the material is. Simply unlock the back lever again to release the wheels so they go up. Manually move the rollers over the white bars where the vinyl is. Do this to both sides. Push the locking handle back down, and the rollers will pinch the material into the machine. You can see both white bars right above both wheels holding the media. Power the machine on by simply selecting the power button. The machine is asking to select a sheet or roll. Next to roll is the enter symbol. We'll press the enter button, which is right above the power button. The machine is now checking where the wheels are, and in turn where the material is. You can see the cutter recognize the last wheel. This will be our origin. Regardless of where the design is positioned on the Cut Studio software, we can move the sheet up or down, or the cutter left to right, and then set our origin. There'll be a number at its new position after we select the arrows up, down, left, or right. To set the origin, simply select the origin button. The machine will flash origin set. Go to the option Cutting. Select OK. After the vinyl cutter is done cutting, release the back lock handle. Pull the vinyl from the back. Carefully use a scissors or a paper cutter to cut off your pattern. Pull off the excess material you don't want to transfer. Use a transfer tape to cover your text. Use a squeegee. Press down lightly just to make sure that the transfer tape picks up the vinyl. Line up your vinyl and transfer tape on your material. Once it's lined up, use a squeegee and press firmly. Start removing the transfer tape, but instead of pulling up, pull along your material.